Hey everybody, welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Quick check of the character sheet, as is tradition now. 36 unspent XP, so not too much here. I'm probably going to go for that Stony Heart upgrade next. I feel like any upgrade that gives you more experience for things is probably best to prioritize early on. You can relate to rocks on both an emotional level and on a being difficult to break in half level. And we've got a couple things in the inventory I should probably check out as well. The dough baby recipe, first of all. The recipe for those little blob guys. Calls for 3 cups of mana-enriched flour mixed up with something called sandwich cream and baked in an arcane oven. Well, we know where that is now, thankfully, for future baking needs. We also have a couple of hats that we could bring back to the hat dude, the hat photographer, if we want a little bit more meat that way. I don't think there's much else that I need to concern myself with. I also did realize, by the way, I vocalized this, I think it was like the first or second episode, but I never actually have taken advantage of it up to this point. The fact that we can just sort by all these different filters and find exactly what we're looking for very quickly in the inventory. It's fantastic. Anyway, enough of all that. Got plenty of meat to... wow, is that a genuine voice crack? That's amazing. Got plenty of meat to bribe the folks over at the fridge factory now, should we so choose. I think it might be more fun to fight them, though. I think we're done with Marvin for the time being. Of course, Obi's got nothing else to do here. There's clearly something going on with these strangers. We can maybe, like, figure out what name they're looking for. That's probably for later, though. So, let's head to the fridge factory. I'm gonna go back to Plunkett Street after a couple more errands are done with, I think. We gotta finish using our cola grenades as well. Long before you actually turn the corner, you hear 2 Glocklins playing their high-pitched plinkety glockenspiels extremely loudly. By the time you actually get up to them, well, you're not totally deaf, but you wish you were. Jeez, you two, can you tone it down a bit?
Ha! Tone it down, say you. What about if we tone it uptone?
They start playing even louder. It's like if someone loaded a Tommy gun with pixie dust and shot you through the ears. I'm pretty into an extra fight here. I was considering, actually, I should go back in my inventory after we're done with this one. I was going to replace my haunting quack with that new cursed hymnal we found. I'll start out with a little orchestra strike here on the Pounder. I'm digging this fancy jam. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, this ain't nothing. We've been dealing with much bigger game than this in recent memory. I'm gonna be able to take them out no sweat. Ooh, a couple of Glocklin mallet balls. Nice, these are really good combat items. Get some XP, get some meat, I'll take it. Let's chew the fat a bit, says Obi. Oh, the old digits are getting a workout. You need a break? Heck no, my man. I'm just getting limbered up. Anyone fixing to cut rough with us is going to get a real earful. Obi's Moxie went up by 1. Well, just in time. As I believe I have indeed elected to fight these guys, let me go ahead and do that aforementioned switcheroo here. With the unpleasant hymnal, which I think is going to be a much better offhand item for us. All right. These folks look like they're here for some serious business. Ooh. Huh. Interesting. I didn't realize I'd be able to negotiate so effectively. I mean, I'm still interested to see whether or not I can take him down. That just seems like more fun. Oh boy, that doesn't look too good. 15 HP, 16 HP, 19 HP, and 10. All right. This is doable here. We got, of course, those Glocklin mallet balls that we picked up, which is pretty timely. Let's take a look at all of our available options again, just make sure we're not forgetting anything. Clearly don't want to use those Cola Wars grenades here. So, I'm guessing we can use one of these 2 things. I don't know for sure. Of course, it says I have 1 AP, right? But yeah, okay, right. So that takes no AP. So I guess it's one of these 2, yeah. So then let's use the combat item, the Glocklin mallet ball, and the pepper gunner in the back here, who intends to hit me with the butt of his shotgun. Follow up with the orchestra strike. take him down. And then let's line up the 2-shot on the kneecapper with the weapon attack. Oh, that's only going to be 6 sleaze damage on that guy, though. I didn't realize that. Okay, we're going to need a little help from Obi then. Let's see here, though. Got to make sure we're doing the right move with Obi as well. This has got to be the most strategy I think I've employed in this game so far, but it feels necessary. They're hurting us a little bit. Thankfully, Thaddeus took the first shot for us. That was pretty helpful. Well, we can take out the kneecapper with the Glocklin mallet ball here. That seems like a pretty solid option. Go ahead and do that. Let's follow up with the orchestra strike down here on Mobgoon. Although I am curious. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot more defense, doesn't he? Tell you what. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he's the one dealing the damage, though, so I think it is going to have to be him. This guy's got all the buffs, it looks like. He's increasing his ally stats by 6. Wow, that's pretty bad. No wonder I can't hit this guy. But I think I should probably start investing in some damage here. Let's hit him with the orchestra strike. Hit him with the Tin Lizzie grease gun. Oh, boy, yeah, that is a big boost. He's going to deal 15 physical damage to Obi. Yikes. Well, thankfully, the Obi's hot lick apparently doesn't give a lick what their stats are. I feel like that's probably the best idea, although the bleeding does seem like a pretty good idea, too. Let's do the bleed. I feel like that's going to be a safer way to make sure that eventually this guy goes down. But yeah, see you later, Obi. Thanks for taking the hit, buddy. Okay, yeah, so clearly he's the problem. He intends to punch for 14 damage. Yikes. So hold on a second here. I've got 12 right now. If I were to heal, that would get me back into range to be able to survive this. This seems like a pretty good idea. Let's do that. We can still hit him for 2 with this and 5 with this, and then the bleed, I think, takes him out. All right. Looks like we'll be okay after all. Obi's sacrifice will not be in vain. We'll see what this guy's up to at this point. Intends to speak with his fists, punching Baer for 12 physical damage. That doesn't sound great. I'm going to have to wait another turn to be able to take him out, but at least I do have enough HP to survive this, so let's do it. Hit him with the orchestra strike. Hit him with the weapon attack. Take a punch. And we'll get the dub. No problem. Let's just make damn sure. There it is. We made it! That was pretty impressive, I'll say. I thought so. Well done, Obi. And look at that. We saved ourselves some meat. That feels nice. All right, let's hit our... yeah, well, hold on. I don't think I've taken a look at here, right? It's a refrigerator truck, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. If 2 counts as a fleet, they have a whole fleet of these things. It's really cold over here. You need 1 cold armor to forge ahead. I was really hoping that it would just hand it to us here. Sharpening stone seems nice, though. Add 1 bonus damage to a weapon. This is such a high-quality sharpening stone. It even works on things that don't have blades. Impressive. Got the spray-on asbestos as well, which, of course, we've already riveted our maintenance overall, so we're not going to worry about that. We are going to sharpen our Tin Lizzie grease gun, I think, though. That sounds pretty great. Nice. To a razor's edge. A little more damage. Opening this door would make a lot of noise and draw a lot of attention. You also don't know how. Seems like the biggest hindrance. Hopefully we can find some cold armor at some point. It did just occur to me that I could filter to see if I can find some in my inventory now. Yeah, okay. Didn't think I had any for it yet. These fridges are brand new and empty, and that's quite boring. Ooh. Make some stuff. You can't. Oh. A chest of tools for fixing upright refrigerators. Ooh, another sharpening stone. I wonder if you can sharpen it twice. I doubt it. Gives your target shielded, which will cause them to ignore the next time they take damage. And some anarchist hardware. Neat. Hold on. I must know. Your weapon has already been sharpened. Any sharper and you might burn yourself. Logic checks out. Alright. Nothing to be found in the fridges, I guess. Control booth is locked from the inside. Someone's going to be in big trouble. Looks like something is going down over there. It's all there. All 40 cases?
It's all there, Gluck. You got the meat?
An interdimensional rift? Mr. Poindexter, what are you doing here?
Surprise inspection. Curious.
What the heck? What the heck indeed? That was pretty bizarre. All right. I figure I can probably handle this if I handle the fight outside, right? Seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. The scary top hat nerd stares at you with barely any expression on his face apart from a faint sneer.
It appears we have an interloper. And you are?
Puddin' tame. What's wrong with your hat?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all spooky and like... It's just super spooky.
I have no time for this nonsense, Mr. Gluck. Curious. Regardless, please dispatch this interloper, Mr. Gluck.
Uh-oh. The top hat guy gives a top nod, then leaves the same way he came in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you. Hello! Shadows begin to gather around him, abstract, menacing shapes. Mob guys, can I get you to give me a hand with this?
Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Gluck is between us and the exit, seems like we got no choice.
Thank God. We're working together. Oh, man, looks like we could have used cold armor in here, too. Okay. Oof. Let's see. I don't know if giving me shielded is really going to be all that good. But, sure. I'll slap that on. What's that actually do? Shielded. Oh, I read that right. Duh. Okay. Genius. Well, I guess it's a good time to use it. I probably would have never used it prior to that moment, so... Or after that moment, I guess. Let's see. Let's go for the sleaze and the shadowy spider in the back. Try to make sure that whatever my next hit is going to be, or whatever hit is going to next target me, is going to be one that I don't regret negating.
Spooky!
Obi, you gotta get some bleed in there again, buddy. It looks like they're planning on taking you out early, so... At least you get to be able to do that. Thanks, bud. Did that gun just... Have they possessed the sounds? It does seem that way. Oh my god. It's so loud. Sorry, hold on a second, guys. We're gonna have to turn that down just a little bit. You're getting into my actual brain here. Let's see. Shadowy slab. I feel like I should probably go ahead and finish that guy off real quick. Just knock that out. Take out his spider pal, too. Well, there we go. You're not so tough without your buddies, huh? But you are still very loud. I think we got this covered, though. Oh, yeah. No problem. Sorry for your loss again, Obi. You know, your loss of life, that is. With the shadow creatures defeated, the two mob guys brushed themselves off.
Dude, this caper got me all balled up. Man, how? This whole scene is nutty as a squirrel's mistress. Come on, let's hamstring.
They tip their hats to you and make for the door. You mostly dissolved into a cloud of that weird shadow stuff, but there are a few objects on the ground. A pocket watch, a bank pouch, and an official-looking document of some sort. Dangerous pocket watch. It's just wrong. Sounds ominous and hollow. Bank pouch full of meat. Any cash payment that's too small for a briefcase must be contained in a leather zipper pouch. It's the law. And a deed to the speakeasy. Turns out this Gluck guy was the owner of the speakeasy, and now you are, maybe? Is that how deeds work? I'm willing to believe it. This booze looks dangerous and appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. Fun. Obviously drink it. Experimental, not for lunches. This fridge has been fitted with an experimental automatic ice cube maker, which, unfortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a block of ice as big as you are, here's where you can get it. Ice sledding? They do that, like, right? Ice blocking? Like, I swear that's a thing. Maybe that's just a Utah thing where kids would, like, put, like, a sheet on top of a block of ice and ride it down a hill. Seems like a great way to break your neck. Anyway. You don't have to leave the building to open your map, by the way. You can just click the napkin up there, hit M to head back to Plunkett Street with a quickness. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. I was just kind of checking things out a little bit more here, but thank you for the note. Still can't make anything. All right, yeah, let's do head back to the map. I think it is time to head back to Plunkett Street after all. Although I did want to go back to the boardwalk real quick and take a couple more hat photos, just to get a little extra meat. On your way to wherever, you run into a cool guy wearing some cool sunglasses strutting down the avenue. Hey, baby, what's happening? Hi. I can see you dig the shades. You got good taste. What the what? You like my sunglasses. Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone calls them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. He flips open his coat, showing you rows of sunglasses inside. Care to buy yourself a pair for only 25 meat? Ooh, +1 Moxie. That's a deal, dude. That's what I like to hear. He takes your meat and expertly selects the best pair of sunglasses for you from the lining of his coat. Looking good, baby. Nice doing business with you. And that's the last of the cash I needed to square things up with Miss Brewster, so thanks for that, baby. Miss Brewster? She's the lady that runs the boarding house me and the other traveling salesmen stay at when we're in town. She's strict, but it's a nice place. Check it out sometime. Cool. How convenient. Oh, right, yeah, the fortune teller that I spent all my meat on before. Hey, Tony. Hi, welcome back, baby. Let's see that hat you're wearing. All right, yeah, I gotta put on the new hat before I go in there. Let's see here. Let's go to my hats. Wear the chef's hat first. That ought to be a nice look. Hey, buddy. All right, easy 30 meat. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Will do, buddy. How about the welding mask? You like this look? I sure do. Should couple this with those heavy shoes that I got before. Really complete the ensemble. How about a broken coconut that I can't remember where I got it, which is very accurate, but a hell of a look. Thank you very much. I should make sure he's not, like, saying anything, you know, funny. There we go. Looks like that's all we had there. Going to our accessories. We have the Glockenspiel necklace, which actually is giving us +2 to ranged weapon attacks already, so that might be worth it. But then again, stylish sunglasses are pretty stylish. 6 Moxie's pretty nice too. I wonder if we should go to the fortune teller again. Can I complain about the price again? Still nothing. All right. I think we'll maybe just leave that be. And then there's still this dude. Just still silently glaring at me. Oh, we need 3 in all stats. I think we can do that right now. Hold on. Now we get +2 mysticality. Well, you know what we could do, actually? Well, first of all, we can get Stony Heart. Oh, we should do this. Okay. When we get 30 more experience, we should go ahead and just get these +1 muscle and +1 mysticality just because they're so cheap. Let's go ahead and get this Stony Heart as well, and then we get +3 physical armor, too, which is pretty nice. All right. Let's see what's for sale here. Maybe even sell a few of our unnecessary things, although honestly, I couldn't begin to tell you what's necessary or unnecessary at this point. Flute music is the best medicine. Grants the soothing flute combat skill, which heals all allies by 1 HP per round. Seems a little too slow, to be honest. I wonder if she's got anything that provides cold armor. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, bummer. Alright, yeah, that's the edge of the pier, right? Which we could fish a little more. Why not? We'll see what we can grab. Oh, yeah, right. It's just more fish in a sack. I forgot. Pretty damn slow way to get meat. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I don't know what the odds are of getting something besides just 1 to 2 meat. It's pretty pleasant, though. Just out on the dock. Oh, right, I gotta remember I can just open up the map that way, too. Let's head to Miss Brewster's. Why not? Before we go back to Plunkett Street today. While meandering the streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man carrying a medium-sized piece of luggage. Not brief enough to be called a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits. Hey there, friend. You look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants. Do I? What does that even look like? Astute, discerning, even, dare I say it, perspicacious. I've never met anyone who dared to say that word before, I with good reason. Listen, I have got a pair of pants here that it's gonna knock your socks off. What? He opens his case and pulls out a pair of slacks that are oddly stiff and shiny. Feast your eyes on these babies. +2 sleaze armor. They're waxed. Guaranteed greaseproof, and they're yours for only 20 meat. Yeah, all right. This is one pair of pants you're not gonna regret. I feel like saying yes to things generally opens up opportunities to say yes to more things, so. Oh, nice. Nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Not super useful to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. I wonder if I could fool her into thinking I'm a salesman of sorts. I don't think I've got anything that would mislead her in that way. I can just lie. I'm good at that. Door's not locked. Sure, go in. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking, middle-aged lady is surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other.
Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with all you acting like panicked schoolchildren. Miss Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Oh, what this town calls police I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. And I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down.
But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something.
What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious.
The men file up the stairs, abashed but still fidgeting nervously. Excuse me? Miss Brewster sighs, exasperated.
Sorry, I don't have any vacancies, or... Well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out.
One of those men said something about a murder?
Yes, it's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night and nobody heard or saw anything. I'm practically at my wit's end.
Maybe I can help. My name's BaerTaffy. I'm kind of an independent investigator sort of thing.
Oh, like the Belgian fellow from the mystery novels?
Yeah.
Well, that's marvelous. If you can solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably.
Deal.
Thank goodness.
What can you tell me about it?
He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen.
What did he sell?
Oh, they come and go so frequently, I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea.
How did he die?
I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you'd better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the doors so no one would mess around in there.
Can do. Tiny oil paintings of previous boarders. That's adorable. How delightful. The radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. This potted flower saw nothing. A little note says, do not use phone. Not a crumb to be found on the dining table. I guess we're not going anywhere but up. What do you think, Obi? Let's see. You know anything about hobo code, Obi? Sure, bud. I know a glyph or two. How did I not ask him first? Jeez. That's silly of me. Oh, better at hobo code now, I guess. What am I at now? I feel like I'm at like a 5 or 6. 8? Wow. Nice. You should probably check the crime scene in 3C before trying to interview the other lodgers. All right, fair enough. Let's do that. Well, hold on. I want to see if there's anything in the plants first. That seems like a pretty high priority. Also, these shoes are interesting. Some high-heeled shoes have been carelessly left in the hallway. You're not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Nice. Makes your steps higher. Oh, I gotta have those. Baer approved. You unlock the door and put the key in the secret pocket you use for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. You step into room 3C and discover, holy crap, a massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Yikes. Oh, that doesn't look good. Checking underneath the throw rug. What the heck? There's a crazy occult diagram underneath it. The lines and glyphs appear to have been burned onto the floor. You can see little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of this dodecagram, and it even smells faintly of weird incense. Was this some kind of ritual killing? Like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Oh, sweet. Go ahead and fish in the wasp base. I mean, check yourself for clues real fast, too, of course. Hi, Baer. Doesn't give me a smile, buddy. Yay! All right, that's enough. Time for some fishing. Oh, please tell me we can fish in the blood. I'm begging you, game. I know it's weird and gross, but given what's been the established precedent so far. Cure an ally who is on fire. That's nice. Love this game. Nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Well, at least you gave me the option. I appreciate that. That's what I appreciate about you, Shadows Over Loathing. Nothing interesting about that bed, except that it's next to a massive pool of blood. Windows locked. So the killer must have come from inside the house. The wardrobe locked as well. Little blobs of old candle wax. Okay, okay. Well, that's certainly interesting. Let's maybe start interviewing people. We should go report back to Miss Brewster. All right. Let her know something fishy's going on. I found a huge pool of blood. It was really gross.
Did you find anything else?
Yeah, actually, an occult ritual circle.
What? Oh my goodness, you think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice?
I'm afraid it looks that way, yes, ma'am.
Well, I've always felt the lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit.
Are any of your lodgers involved with the occult, do you know?
I do recall that one of them specializes in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia. I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'll have to ask around.
How utterly convenient. There's no response. You try the knob, but the door's locked. Really, they're all 2D if you think about it. Okay, come on. You knock on the door and a nervous-looking salesman peeks out.
What are you doing in the hallway like that? Don't you know there's a murderer on the loose?
I'm investigating the murder, actually.
Oh, thank God somebody is.
What do you know about the other salesman here?
I know that there's a guy who sells occult stuff. I give him a wide berth, though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses. Oh, God, no. Neither of them are the victim, by the way.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, man, is my brain ready for this? I hope so. All I know about the guy that I sell occult stuff to. Or no, that he's... this dude sells occult stuff. I get it. Okay, right. He's below... He doesn't live in the... Oh, my God. Already my comprehension is incredibly suspect. I know there's a guy who sells occult stuff. All I know about him is he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. That's the information we've gathered so far, Baer. You knock on the door and a salesman sticks his head out. Or a salesman, depending on how you want to read it. Oh, hey, I know you. Oh, yeah, you're the guy selling pants from before, right? Yeah, that's me. What's up? Want to buy some pants? Nah, I'm just investigating the murder. Ah, yeah, real grisly business. You know the other salesmen that live here? Not really, just the guy who sells these little Derringer pistols. He was complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy. He keeps making a racket dropping stuff on the floor at night. That probably doesn't help you much, though. Well, it's something. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a disaster. Who's there? I'm not opening this door with a killer on the loose. I'm investigating. Do you have any information? There's a salesman who specializes in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious. Which room is he in? I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the end of the hall as the same end of the hall as the victim either. At the same end of the hall as the victim. It's not the one above him. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, something I can... Oh, hey, we meet again. Oh, yeah, you're the sunglasses guy. That's me, baby. What can I do you for? Well, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, no kidding? Yeah, I was hoping you could give me some information about the people who live here and also compliment my sunglasses, you know? No, I don't really know any of these guys. There's a fellow that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. And there's a guy that sells pants. All I can tell you about him is he isn't the guy right below me. Sorry. No problem. Thanks anyway. The salesman looks out. Hello? Who are you? I'm investigating the murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here? Well, I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. Oh no. Oh no. I really am desperately hoping at this point that this is just a build-up to a reveal that none of it mattered. Hello? Hi, I'm investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys. Although I think there's a guy who sells brushes who's neighbors with a guy who sells pants. Thanks. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a mess. All right, well, let's think here. Should we? Should we really? Should we try? I guess. God dang it. I don't want to. Could you just repeat what you told me before, please? The occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman, and they're both still alive. All right. So let's just find out where that's at. Oh, whoops. Because we can rule one room out, and I'm pretty sure that sunglasses salesman was here. So it's not 2A. We'll go back to talk to 2A again. The guy who sells occult stuff doesn't live above me, and he doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim. All right, so it's not 2A, it's not 3A, and it's not 3D. So what's 3D say again? Brushes salesman lives next to the pants salesman. What do we need to know about Brushes salesman? Oh, man. Well, hold on a second. Need more information about the occult guy. Oh, my God. It's already breaking my brain again. The guy who sells Derringer, it's just, there's like connections that need to be made. Tell you what, we're going to come back. We're going to come back. We're going to come back when there's a better Baer with a better brain, more capable of putting this together, that isn't going to feel too bad about not being able to do it right now. We're going to go to the hobo camp real quick and talk to a couple of hobos and see if there's maybe a couple more hobo codes we can learn. As you're walking down one of the Ocean City residential streets on the way to where you're going, you hear eerie music coming from the upstairs window of a nearby house. We're going to keep going where I was going. We'll deal with that later. That's a fun little side quest for later. Was there anybody else to talk to? I think actually, you know what, we might have already gotten all we needed out of this. I don't want to be disturbing people in the shut-eye car either. I just want to blind my viewers, apparently, is all. Yeah, no, I don't know why actually I went this way. This was silly. We just need to go back to Plunkett Street. We need to check out the newspaper stand again, or the newspaper building. You stop dead in your tracks when you see three of those weird fishmen lurking in the mouth of an alley up ahead. They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and glurbling at each other quietly until one of them notices you. It and its two companions start stalking toward you, making wet growling sounds. Ah, geez, what even are you guys? Are you evil invaders, or are you natives that were displaced by urban development seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? The fishmen confer briefly.
Evil?
All right, thanks, as long as we're on the same page. Ooh, yes. This is the last one of these that I needed to use. How convenient. You shake the dubious soda can until the ball starts to rattle, then pop the tab and hurl it at the fishmen. It explodes in a spray of sweet carbonated water, which they like, and glittering aluminum shrapnel, which they don't. The confluence of these two conflicting emotions confuses them plenty enough for you to make your escape. Delightful. All right. Oh, I might as well go ahead and talk to this guy now. Hey, Herschel.
How's the grenade project coming?
I threw all 6 of them, and 5 blew up in my face.
5 out of 6 isn't too bad. I think I can still sell them. In exchange for your research, I'll give you a discount from now on.
How much of a discount?
200 meat and savings across all future purchases. Here you go.
It seems less like a discount and more like a flat reward.
I just don't like doing arithmetic.
Well, all right then. I'll take it. I'm feeling pretty loaded now. Mostly just looking to see if he's got any kind of cold defense, so we can make our way through that other area. I will pick up a surplus Cola Wars grenade, actually. Maybe even 2. That sounds like a really nice combat item to have. Smelling salts, too, actually. Yeah, those are going to be really good. Put out everybody on your side of combat who's on fire. That's pretty nice. Dented Bugle could be fun as well, although I'm already pretty happy with my weapon. There we go. That's good stuff. We'll head back to Murray's in a second here, too, to bring them our findings. I wonder if I can get into the bank now. Should take a look. Oh, I can translate this, too. Sandwich, April 18th, 1858. Nice, another date to check out. Hold on, I want to see if I can get into the bank real quick. I can. Unlock Sneaky Pete. Well, I might as well go ahead and check that out. Oh, right, yeah, we're going to have to unlock all 3 locks, of course. But hey, we get some experience at least. That's nice. Well, speaking of getting more stats, might as well go ahead and get these now, right? Buy Quick Wit. Buy Strong Back. Can't put your back into it if your back is barely strong enough to support the weight of your own head. Indeed. All right. Hopefully going to get a lot more experience here, too. We should have a lot of dates to check out. Just go ahead and let them do it for me. A flattened sandwich has been carefully concealed in the folder for that date. It was just a sandwich. Cool. Thanks. November 10th, 1882. The cover story for that date is the sinking of the Porquad, a whaling vessel that operated off the coast of Ocean City. The story says that the wreck had only one survivor, Captain Augustus Dirch. Despite his best efforts to go down with the ship, he was rescued and transported to shore by a friendly otter. How, I was going to say adorable indeed. All right, so we've already done all these ones, right? Yeah. Nothing new there. This morning, a new sculpture was revealed in Goldthwaite Park, donated by Ocean City Comptroller Margaret. The sculpture, which consists of 5 jagged, pointed rocks arranged in a rough circle on small concrete plinths, has been variously described as avant-garde, thrillingly pointy, and fine, I guess. Wait, are you writing this down? Hi, Mom. By interested onlookers. Great. I'll try fishing in here again. I am curious to know whether or not we could make something down here in the old what's-em-a thing. Oh, apparently there was a date right there that I didn't even see. Isn't the cooking device down here? I could have sworn that's where it was. The machine is no longer responsive. Oh no, that was the thing that sucks that stuff up. That's right. Where's the cooking mechanism? Let's see what's on the old AP feed. Nah, it's not. Let's go back out to our friends. Let's check in with the antique shop. Hey, Jessica. I found the watch. It was complicated.
I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump into the uncursing machine.
It's a pocket watch. It doesn't
Just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer.
I won't dispute that. All right. The machine snorts the pocket watch up into its dome and begins its strange and loud work. The pocket watch is pulled this way and that. Its ticks become zits and its tocks become cots. And as its 3 hands are forcibly bent back, you swear you hear screams. And then it's done. The watch falls into your lap. Hands now set it to 8:49:30. That's the exact time of day. Now that it's free of the taint of that shadow energy, it's just a boring, regular watch. If you think about it, though, being on time for things is kind of like a magic power, for some people, certainly. The watch's curse now resides within the machine. You want to project your consciousness into it. Yeah. In your mind's eye, you see the hands of the pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it's larger than you in the building and the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships. cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to courtesans. You're traveling faster and faster to the beginning of time itself, and there's no telling when this ride will end. I'm a dinosaur. I bounce. Probably because of my shoes, I'd guess. Hey, Gabby.
Whoa there, Haas. What's got you all horns and rattles? Been dipping into the nose paint again?
Gabby doesn't talk like that.
Sure is, partner, sure is.
Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur.
Oopa, pew pew. I'm the quickest draw in the West, sure enough.
Jessica looks pretty busy.
What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst you sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and a signature on this paperwork is by me required.
No.
A provocative remark, sir, and by thee well made.
Dinosaur. Eat phone. Chomp.
Baer, tend thy temper.
Hey, easy does it, baby. We're all hungry. Yeah, baby, yeah. Eat the cat. Oh, okay. I'm glad I couldn't eat the cat. I didn't want to eat the cat. It's that door to nowhere. With these 2 salad forks, you lack the opposable thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open doors. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Break it down. You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why the dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't even open doors. Need 200 dexterity to unstitch the rug. Sorry, kitty. Everything requires dexterity, goddammit. Open a door, eat cat. Maybe I can eat this now. Can't do it. I can knock the chair over. I gain 1 dexterity. Yes. Let's do it again. Yes. I'm the greatest. Eat the chessboard. Did that do it? Did that give me dexterity? No? Real groovy pocket watch you got there, Baer. I like the way it ticks. You understand me? A lot of power in that timepiece. A lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can be done with that groovy power, baby. Can you open the door for me? What's that, Greta Garbled? Yeah, let's do it, man. Absolutely smash and shake on it. I can't shake hands. I gotta find a way to gain more dexterity. Okay, let's see. Flip the table. You gain another dexterity. Nice. Pull out the drawers. You gain 1 dexterity. I'm doing it. I'm finding ways. Open desk drawer. You expend considerable effort wrangling your claw around the knob, only to find the drawer is locked. Talk to Charles again. Gain 1 dexterity. A solid, strong handshake. Talk to Charles again. Can't do it again. All right. We're making progress, though. We're doing it. Read a paper. Gain 1 dexterity. Peruse the newspapers. Read a book. Very good. All right. Add to the list. Help. Carved into the chalkboard. Jessica, sign your name. I'm much obliged, Baer, and I hope from now thy sleep is all the more sweet for its legal correctitude. Curious, sir, for I do not believe these doors to be locked. What do I know? And thou wilt find in the telephone table thither a key to satisfy thy need. Oh, good. Eat the table. Your stomach is bigger than your brain. You devour the entire table in a few quick bites. The key to the door now lies safe at the bottom of your stomach. Good. That's where it needs to be. Oh, hi.
So we meet at last. With I, the looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be.
I'm not old.
We are the Alpha and the Omega. You, the beginning of time, and I, its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another?
I'm just trying to uncurse a pocket watch, pal. Cool. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Boats with the current born correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. The curse is lifted. Time is in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. I wish I had a tail. Me too sometimes. Jessica looks pretty busy. All right. Well, there we go then. That looks like another day in the books. Oh, investigate Murray's pile. Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old postage stamps with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still clearly see the illustrations of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute, cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh, of course, that stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Urgh! What's up? These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage. Oh, I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those on Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever's causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely gonna put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many of those stamps have you used?
Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already been gone when Murray found them.
That's certainly a relief. All right. Should go to Fancy Dan about this speakeasy deed before you go to sleep. It seems pretty important. Well, all right then. I guess I could do that. Go back to Fancy Dan. Where the heck was Fancy Dan? The speakeasy, of course, right. Where was the speakeasy? It's in the hall. The alleyway, I mean. We are going to have to wait on this until next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Shadows Over Loathing, y'all. Hope you enjoyed. Do please leave a like on the video. It helps immensely for these YouTube exclusive series. Thanks a bunch for watching. I'll see you next time.